Hello, Time for Change is your first. Hallelujah. Time for Changes. Hello, Jennifer. She's a member. Wendy, hello. I Sell Houses is a member. And Snowy's a member. And Sarah's a member. And Janice is a member. And Liz is a member. And Deborah's a member. Hi, everyone. Hello, Mom. And Tracy's a member. Janice is a member. Hello, Paula. Naja is a member. Sherilyn Rose is a member. How am I doing? I'm doing damn good today. Today is a good day, but every day is a good day. Check this out, people. Wait, can you see that? Can you see that? My kitty cat bit me. I was playing with her, and she just goes, but she was just playing. Francis is a member. Oh, looking, I don't understand, Janice. Gardens, hello, is a member. Wendy Wilder says it's raining in Oregon. It's been a really nice day today. Laura's a member. Tony Lynn, I know Booty loves me. She's on the steps right now, sawing logs. I Sell Houses a member. Hi, Chris. Please help. Do you see me being pregnant? It's too early to test, but I'm scared. Shitless. I too old for this. I think you're fine. 100% fine. Miami Heat playing. Yay. Sherilyn Rose, you're too funny. Okay. Thank you for your thumbs up, everybody. Even though there's 6 thumbs up and 31 of you on with me, come on. If you're part of the Stay Uplifted family, you like it here, give me a thumbs up. Before I have to come over your house and make your thumb go up for you. Just kidding. Here we go. Try to go one day without complaining. The only from is positive. Yes, right. Avoid people who negate who you really truly are at your core. Aztec is a member. Francis, in what lifetime period was my prior lifetime sister Lori and I in? That would be in the Egyptian times, but I don't know the century. Aztec, hi Chris. Will alcohol or her medical issues be the problem in our relationship in the future? Yes, I'm sorry. Somehow I know you know the answer to that question, so I'm confirming what you already know, Aztec. Sorry for that information, but like I said, I gotta be honest and accurate. Chris, I dream of a black scorpion. It is so clear. What does it mean? Thank you. Love you, Chris. There is nothing. It's just, you're always afraid someone's going behind your back with something. You're always checking on everything, making sure everyone's being really truthful around you. And, you know, a lot of people have a hard time trusting people, but it's more release than anything else. I mean, edamame beans. Paula, get her some cat crack. My cat loves it. Okay. My husband, should my husband go for his second doctorate? Yeah. I think he's going to do it anyways. I don't personally think he needs it. Nicholas Robinson's a member. Hello. Mom's here. Liz, I think Sean will, yes. I think Rich is coming down. I don't know about working so much on the border, but I think you're going to be able to get together with him if you want. Hi, Chris. Will my daughter's birds be safe living in my basement where the furnace is? She is living on the bottom floor now. I don't think that's a good idea to have those birds in the basement because of the change of degrees. I think the birds will take very, very ill. So I think that's not a good idea. Definitely not a chili dog. I know. But these are a good form of protein, edamame beans. I'm doing this with you guys for dinner. It's been a busy day, but every day is a busy day, but I love my days, so I'd make them not so busy. I love edamame beans. It took me several tries to learn how to pronounce it right. Haha, yeah, me too. Both my cats did not like catnip. I can't give my cats catnip, really. Cat crack, whatever you guys call it, because my cat doesn't get mellow. She gets way out of line. I'm going to manage this mobile home park or transfer to a new one. You're going to manage it for the next couple of years. You're going to be so fed up with it, you'll eventually transfer. So you'll be doing both. But take it as it comes. And don't let it upset you. It's a process. Sometimes things are a process. He wants to be the CEO of a hospital. Well, I think he's smart enough to do it. I shit you not. I think he is. So let him get the doctorate. I understand. Look how much my mother worked. Look how my mother had done a master's in English. So I trust you, Chris. Thank you, sir. Hello, Sylvia. Mary, Mexico a safe place to vacation if you stay only in the resort, like you go to the hotel and eat at the hotel and stay at the hotel, leave the hotel, go back to the airport and leave, you're okay. I won't be traveling outside the resort areas because that is not going to be safe. But inside the hotel, inside the resort, you'll be fine. So if you have a lot of excursions planned, postpone it. Where are the artichokes? I ate 4 of them. And then the 5th one, I was starting to cook it and it was all brown because it sat. And eat it. Hey, Brandon Gray. Hello, Chris. My sleep is so messed up. Yeah. I was up on YouTube at 1:30 in the morning. Not on YouTube. Shit, sorry. TikTok. That's what I meant to say, TikTok. Need to make a change in my life, Janice. That's simple. Just do things that make you happy. Wouldn't that be different? You're going to have to think about that one now, aren't you? Thumbs up, Sherilyn Rose says. I got 42 people and only 26 thumbs up. I have to call her back. You're welcome. Time for changes. Oh, got a super chat. We're super chatting. Stacy, thank you for your donation to this channel. My daughter's boyfriend wants to break up with her after 6 years. Will Jazz meet a better man soon? What will happen? I think she's going to do her own thing for a couple years. I think she'll date a little bit, but let him break up with her. Good for him. She can do better. All right, so houses. I love our little family here. Yes, members, we are the Stay Uplifted family. Hallelujah. I like you guys. I love you guys too. I wouldn't do this. You know why I love doing this? I'll tell you. If you look at, I don't even know the dollar amount, whatever it is, okay? But at no means, in stretch of the imagination, for members, does it say in there that I'm going to answer any questions. The questions is a perk. I just do it as a kindness of my heart because I love you guys. Because if you read your members or what we offer, that ain't one of them. I do it because I want to, though. I'm not asking for anything like that or nothing. I'm just stating, know that I care. But I know you know that I care. I had this other person the other day bitch about the money. I said, well, then don't. They said, well, then I said, then don't pay the membership if it's $9.99 or whatever, like it is, $10, whatever it is. And they said, well, then you won't answer my question. I said, you know, I answer questions, but I pay homage to my members, mostly importantly, because they're the ones that allow me to do this channel. I said, before we get into this, go on my website and look at my hourly wage, okay? Look at my hourly wage. Now you figure for YouTube, I go on 20 times a month and $10 for members. Well, YouTube takes 30%. My taxes take almost 40%. That's 70%. So out of $10, I'm seeing $3. I'm answering 20 questions a month for $3. So I'm getting like cents. It's not about the money. It's about the family. It's about the belief. But if we were to break it down, and not only that, but I have 2 employees that sit around, that work. So that's about $100 every time I go on because I got to pay them. Whether I get a phone call to book a reading or not, I still got to pay my employees. They're there in case someone has a question, someone wants to book an appointment. That's $100 I go in the hole every time I go on. So if I go on 20 times a month, that's $2,000 out of my own personal pocket. I can assure you, I've never made that off of YouTube yet, ever. And I don't care if I do or I don't, because it's not about that. It's about helping people. But in all respect, I got to keep the lights on. I got to eat some edamame beans. I got to stay alive. So, and then when the person goes, oh, wow, I didn't know that. Well, yeah. And TikTok takes 50% and then 30%. So that's 80%. So out of $10, I get $2 a month. And I'm going on TikTok 20 times a month. So come on. I said, before I go into this anymore, look at my hourly wage. Didn't you say, huh? We got a bond here between us because we come on here, we pull energy from each other, we give energy to each other. And I don't know how you guys do, but when I get off here, I feel like I'm uplifted. I feel happy, you know, because we can be sorrowed together, we can be happy together, but we're not alone because we have each other. That's a big thing in this world. That's a big deal. Because when someone's sick, we all say a prayer, by golly, we all pray. You can't find that everywhere. Not in the world of today. Yeah, it's a visit, Deborah, but that's great to have visits from the other side. Snowy, he's okay. He's couch surfing it. Leave it be. It'll be fine. Well, time for changes. I'm like you. You're like me. I mean, we both love people. We like helping people. Come on. Look at Sherilyn Rose. I'm happy with all of us together. Look at Liz. I love our family. That's what it's all about. I'm going to be alone on Thanksgiving, but hell with that. I'm going to come on here and be on here with you guys. And you guys can see what I cooked and burnt for myself. Don't you dare say that I'm having chili cheese dog for Thanksgiving, because I might. Who knows yet? Paula Baker, you know you can't live without us. Well, anybody can live without anything, but I do get your meaning, and yes. Oh, here we go. Super chat. Aztec, thank you for your membership and you supporting the channel with your donation. Thanks you for your time, Chris, you bet. Will her use of alcohol or her health issues be a problem? It'll be your demise. Here's the thing, but there's good genetics, so it's not going to be anytime soon. I even think there's a point that the vicious amount of alcohol is going to stop, but it also looks like it's going to come in again. But every bit of time we stop, we need to focus on the positive of that. But everyone knows what alcohol does. And I've drank at different times in my life, but, you know, I was wild and crazy back in teen years, which was a lifetime ago. I don't have any time for that kind of stuff now, but this person drinks an awful lot of alcohol, so you don't have to be psychic. You know, the body can only put up with that for so long before there starts to become health problems. So I'm sorry about that, but you got to understand that this is their wishes, this is their life, this is their contract, and I do think they'll straighten out, and I think sometimes, you know, people fall back. So. Time for, and if these social media companies need all the money, I know, but you know, it's just it's heartbreaking because they take 50% and then you pay 30%, so that's 80%. But you know, there are other platforms that give you not so much what they take, but it's more of, you know, every time I'm on here and I slip up and say a swear word, or I don't want to be governed like that. I want to be able to say holy shit and say, oh my gosh, wash your mouth, Chris. I want to be able to just be free and just not have so many, I guess, rules and regulations, if you will. So we're checking out Spotify, I'm checking out Patreon, and I might ask all of you to follow me over with Patreon. That means you come to my website. But by doing it that way, we will be able to have everybody come on live with me. Like, it'll be like Hollywood Squares, and all you guys can be on live, and we can all be talking to each other at one time. I would much rather that, because I get the facial expressions and interactions. This is not weird to me now, but in the beginning, it's like I'm talking into a mirror, because I'm looking at my palm trees, I'm looking at my face, I'm looking at my glass. Got the hiccups, look at my glasses are on straight. And I'd be very much rather talking to you guys than not looking at myself and like I'm looking in the mirror. So I'm researching it, and if I find a good platform for all of us, we'll skedaddle over there. Have you ever had a psychic reading? I have never been able to find a good psychic. So the answer to that question is no. And it's a very good question. I really would like to know some things about my life. But Mamacita's not here. Not that she could even answer my questions, because she can only answer it from a mother's perspective. I kind of look at it like this. I went to the dentist, and I'm looking up at my dentist and his mouth. I'm like, holy shit, Carrie. Look at your teeth in your mouth. Don't you ever do anything with them? And my buddy paints houses. I was over his house, and like, this house is overdue for a paint job like 40 years, okay? He's a painter. Painters don't paint their houses. Dentists don't get their teeth done. Psychics don't see psychics, at least I don't think I ever will. I'm 59 in November. I was going to do it, I would do it by now. I would rather, in my senses, if I was really stressed out about something, I really believe this and honest on my heart, because I got a lot of empaths on here with me, is I would tell you guys what my problem was, what my worry was. Then I'd ask you individually, psychically, what you feel on it, and then ask you guys to say a prayer for me, and I would deal with it that way. So very good question, Susie Q. I found love here, Chris. And Sherilyn Rose, Michelle still talks about how sweet you are. And from the things that, you know, the auctions and things, Michelle wants to have another auction. I said, well, I don't know if I'm having another auction, but I'm not doing another blanket. So Sherilyn Rose, you got the only one signed. The people ain't getting another one because I'm not doing it. That thing was a pain in the ass. I'm trying to tap into my true, authentic self. Am I doing good? Well, you could do better by relaxing, Sarah, and I can't tell you how often I tell people that. It sounds easier than what it really is, and I get it. But how my mother would always say, when you can really become what we call a true psychic, imagine yourself super pissed, and you're calm, cool, collective, everything's done. Look at those brown palm tree branches I got a clip off in the background. So as soon as you can get to that, where you could be calm, cool, and collective, you're there. Otherwise, you just get your information intermittently. If you want to be like me and get it like right off the cuff, you have to be able to zero yourself down, as my mom would say. Calm as a church mouse, so to speak, in a figure of speech. See, Janice, I love coming on here. I feel like you uplift when I'm done. And I give you guys all energy. I send love, light, and energy. CJ Masters, how are you doing, buddy? CJ Masters, I don't think you're meeting anybody anytime soon. You're supposed to go your own alone way. I'm happy to hear you're not suffering as much, so good for you, buddy. Francis, I appreciated all the prayers for everyone, for my sister. Her double mastectomy went well, and she is doing very well now. Francis, we're all praying for you. I think I can vouch for all the Stamp Lifted family. I certainly remember what you asked, and I've been praying, so I'm very happy. Kelly May, hello. So, you know, it's just a really good day, and it's just a really good life. I mean, and I think really why, you know, I have such a positive attitude on life. It's really this simple. I mean, sometimes in my life as a psychic, they'll say, well, you know, I'm coming here, my so-and-so think it would be good for me, but I don't know much about a psychic. I've been to every psychiatrist, every doctor, every thing you could do, and you're kind of like my last stop. And I see the troubles these people fight, go through, and get better, and realize sometimes it could be from a past life situation. Sometimes they're harboring something as karma. Sometimes it's cell memory, or maybe it's guilt, whatever it is. But you pull that out of them, and they can visualize, and they can see it, and they can work on it and get better. That love that comes across, there's nothing like it. The best way I can say it is addicting, because when you help someone and they're so grateful, they're so loving, so kind, that's what keeps the gas in my gas tank. That's what keeps me coming, and that's what prevents me from retiring, because it's a tough life. And there's nothing I've ever found in my life that makes me feel better than when I can see a smile on somebody's face when they're panicked and they're crying, and we get off the phone and are laughing and loving and pray for you, pray for me, and it's an amazing time. And I shouldn't start off this way. I was so pissed off at my mother when she said she's a psychic. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, silly. But it's gone full circle. It really has. And I'm grateful, because I'm not a football player or a basketball player. So I've been in bodybuilding. I've got my joint problems. I got my body health issues with joints, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love it. But my point is, as long as I can speak and hear, I can do my job. So I can do it all through my life. Leo, hello. Thank you for your super chat. Hello, Chris. And thank you for all you and your mother have done. You're welcome. Will my mom live past the life expectancy of a stroke victim? Okay. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was a doozy of a stroke, and I don't get a strong sense that she wants to be here. So you got to prepare yourself, okay? I certainly will pray and send energy, but shoot, I don't think this is the last one, I'm sorry to say. So I know it's not what you want to hear, and I'm sorry that I'm telling you this, but you got to know what I feel. You wouldn't ask me, obviously. So I wish I could tell you something other than what I'm telling you, but I don't want you to suffer, and I have to put the hope in that this can help you prepare. So I'll keep you in the prayers. Janice, I have a birthday next Friday. Well, you better come on here so we can all wish you happy birthday. Dottie, blessings from Pennsylvania. Susie Q, you don't have any past life karma. Get over it. You're fine. You have a tough life because you're in your last life. Same with me and everyone mostly on here. Clapper in the TikTok, but 100% unfiltered. Time for changes. I will follow you anywhere you go. Well, before I go, thank you, Jennifer. But before I go anywhere, I'm going to bring it to your guys' attention, and then we're going to vote on it like a family votes. And we'll make our decisions accordingly. Isal says, I follow you anywhere. But, I mean, I would just like it if we could go on here and I could see your face and you could see my face. It's better off. I just would really like that so much better. I just really would. I don't mind doing it this way. It just would be, especially like when we're laughing and you're laughing and I'm laughing, I like that. So if I can find that platform, then I want to do it. It's just that simple. Yeah, Yeah, see, Janice would love that face-to-face. I know. It'd be like we're all sitting around the family room having popcorn and food fights and laughing at shit. You know, come on. I would like the more interaction is, I guess, the way I'm trying to find the word to say what I'm saying. Hello, Hummingbird 70. You're on late, Hummingbird. Are you a Scorpio? I'm a Pisces. I'm born on the cusp, February 19th. Some calendars will say I'm Aquarius, but if you look at my time I was born and all my moons, I'm Pisces. So February 19th is my birthday. My mother, Sylvia Browne, October 19th, Libra. My half-brother, August 19th, Leo. His father was August 19th, Leo. And then my children were born both in November, and my daughter is the 21st of November, Scorpio. My son's the 15th of November, Scorpio babies. They came and screwed it up. Everyone else was the 19th. They came on the 15th and 21st. You're welcome, Suzuki. So I'm Pisces. Liz, that would be cool. So we got pretty much unanimous. Francis, self-love is hard to learn. It is, but it's better than the alternative. You know, Bruce Lee is a martial arts expert. He's been passed. He was in a movie called Enter the Dragon, which I've seen 1,000,001 times back in the day. But I believe he said that, and I heard it elsewhere, I just can't remember where this quote comes from, but I know Bruce Lee said it. Don't ever lie to yourself. Don't ever talk badly to yourself, because your body does not know what you're joking, what you're not joking about. So I have a problem. People say, oh, I don't care if I die of this. I don't care if I get, don't be talking like that. That's not good, because you will, okay? So you never hear me say something like that. I wouldn't do it. I mean, it's not as bad. Don't step on a crack and break your mother's back, remember? But you get the way I'm saying it here. But Francis, love yourself and forgive yourself. It doesn't do any shit to carry it. Look, you can forgive somebody. That doesn't mean you gotta like them. That doesn't mean you gotta hang out with them. But yeah, like 100% unfiltered, I sell houses. Yeah, I would just like to go on there and just, whatever comes out. Like chuck it in the, come on. But like when you guys tell me you follow me, I don't want to I'll follow you anywhere you go to. Time for changes, ice sauces. That starts getting me. It's like clamped, I start getting, I don't want to cry. Because, I care for you guys. Because like I said, we're a family. Without you guys, there's no family. Without me, there's no family. But we're all here together in this world, making the best of it. Okay, so the edamame beans did not fill me up. Michelle is not here to cook me anything in the air fryer. So I think I'm going to break out a frozen pizza from the California Pizza Kitchen and have a margarita pizza. Love y'all. Stay uplifted. We will talk and answer questions soon. Look for my notifications, okay? Stay uplifted, everybody.